16 Kitchen Wallpaper Ideas. Interior designer Anne de Wolfe from Portland, Oregon-based firm Archiform chose Egret's Wallpaper by Florence Broadhurst for the kitchen remodel of a 1909 cottage-style bungalow that was inspired by her client's eclectic, cosmopolitan style and the industrial 1920s. The pretty wallpaper is the perfect complement to a room bursting with charm and vintage details, like a farm-style sink, a French gas range in Delft blue by Lecanche, and antique furniture pieces repurposed as prep spaces and storage. This sweet kitchen from NYC-based Megan Flug Designs has an effortless, laid-back charm, with decor details like a lovely antique sink, simple country-style painted wood open shelving, and Cole & Son Hicks Hexagon Black G wallpaper in a peppy graphic pattern that gives the space an extra dose of energy and personality and ties it all together. While wallpaper tends to steal the show when used in a kitchen, in this moody kitchen design by Deval, embossed paintable wallpaper by Anna Glipta is used to create subtle texture on the ceiling, adding another layer of interest to the room without calling attention to itself. One way to dress up the blank canvas of an all-white, contemporary cookie-cutter kitchen is by installing an accent wall of wallpaper in any pattern that strikes your fancy. If you keep the rest of the space neutral, there's no need to worry about coordinating colors or styles, so feel free to go bold like this wallpaper design from Farrow & Ball. If you love plants but lack a green thumb, why not introduce a wall of pretty painted plant life to your kitchen with wallpaper? This design from Rebel Wall looks like a vintage book of garden illustrations come to life, with calming earthy tones and subtle shades of green that create a serene feel. Bloggers Mallory Nicolaus and Savannah Coquelaires at Classy Clutter teamed up on this pretty, small pantry that uses uplifting, colorful floral wallpaper as a backdrop for shelving and storage. Taking design risks in small spaces is a great way to experiment without a huge investment or commitment. And dressing up otherwise utilitarian corners of your home in bright colors and patterns is a small life-affirming act of self-care we can all get behind. Kitchen wallpaper doesn't always have to make a giant statement or take over the entire room. In this airy English kitchen, British kitchen designers Deval used Little Green Paint Company wallpaper to liven up a recessed arch over what would have been the fireplace in the original room, highlighting part of the room's existing architecture and creating a charming vignette that makes the room feel loved. In this spacious eat-in kitchen in a Victorian terraced house in London, Fornasetti wallpaper adds a touch of color and whimsy that helps take the eye off the freestanding fridge and makes it feel like a room you want to spend time in. Interior designer Cecilia Casagrande Interiors papered the dining nook of her eat-in kitchen in Brookline, Massachusetts with dramatic large-scale floral wallpaper designed by Ellie Cashman that is inspired by the style of Dutch still life paintings. It gives the corner banquet the feel of a room within a room and creates a sophisticated, stylish focal point that elevates the space. In this stylish eat-in kitchen designed by Manhattan-based Studio DB, groovy wallpaper with a swirly navy blue pattern is used to define the dining area, creating a sophisticated corner booth aesthetic that works for family dinners or late-night drinks once the kids are in bed. In this pretty eat-in kitchen from British kitchen designers Deval, American folk art-inspired wallpaper designed by Andrew Martin functions like a wall mural. The pretty powder pink background and fairytale-like scenes of mythical creatures and trees with giant pears adds charm and breathes life into the space, making it feel special and inviting. This Costa Mesa kitchen by K. Sean Design gets a dose of boho charm with tropical wallpaper in shades of green and hints of pink that are picked up on the wall of the adjoining space. The busy pattern makes the limited kitchen wall space burst with color and energy without overwhelming, and is toned down by the classic black and white tile floor and simple white hexagonal tile backsplash. If you love the idea of remodeling your kitchen with classic but expensive materials like marble, wallpaper is a cost-effective way to mimic the effect of pricey stone without spending a fortune, and is easier to swap out when your tastes change and you find yourself dreaming about exposed brick. In this neutral, streamlined kitchen, marble wallpaper from Rebel Walls runs all the way up the wall to add a sense of luxury and an additional texture without breaking the budget. And otherwise simple white kitchen is the perfect blank canvas for a bold usage of pretty graphic wallpaper from Faro and Ball in a mesmerizing graphic pattern and lovely shades of green. A plain galley kitchen gets an eye-popping makeover with this blue forest wall mural from Rebel Walls. Covering 2 walls gives the narrow rectangular room a sense of depth and expands the space while lending an otherworldly feel to the breakfast nook that will power the imagination. In this unapologetically sweet classic English kitchen design by Deval, wallpaper by Thornback and Peel in a pretty pink retro illustrated jelly and cake pattern adds a dose of nostalgic, escapist charm that works beautifully with the high-end appliances and fittings and dark green wall paint. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.